Focus has always been, as I told you, I have five legs to concentrate on. First and foremost thing is organizations. One is the security has become very important aspect. So it has always been a focus area. Digitalization is one focus area. So these are, and rest is all like will be added on things like infrastructure is always going to, you can always work on it. But the only prime areas is digitalization, application modernization, and the security. These are the three fundamental areas on which I'm always been focusing, and it keeps growing in these areas. I would say rather, first and foremost, my way of looking at a problem statement is oil, and data becomes crucial for organizations. So earlier, the data used to be, the quantum of data we used to collect was very less. And today, with the business case, we could identify, okay, when I say more data sources is, for example, on a supply chain plant, we can adopt IIoT or IoT kind of a platforms and sensors and all, which will start giving us more data. We can always get feed data. We can always get the standard data coming out of SAP and, all these kind of systems, applications data. So the data is now, depending on the problems which we solve, the quantum of data is, or adding more data sources is becoming an easy task for us these days. Okay, but the issue is that once you start getting the data, you start getting terabytes of data. So we are also working on things like data lake and all. The data will start getting accumulated. Once the data gets accumulated, we need to have the analytics running over it to get a meaningful output of that. So the idea is that apart from the security, how do we work out solutions in and around the data? So we might talk about any kind of a technology where we say IIoTs, you talk about blockchains, you talk about RPAs, you're talking about AI/ML in all these areas. So all these things are needed, and absolutely no doubt about it. But I would not like to say that specifically one of the areas. But AI/ML is picking up because the quantum of data is increasing, and we have computational power with us. The quantum of data is increased. You will be able to use this data for your prediction and proactive and preventive kind of a strategies for future. So I would always say that AI and ML has become the game changer for most of the companies as such.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.